Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss, and it sets up a 4th down.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race at the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff to the single back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Nice
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun running play call. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. The quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to a 39.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Direct snap to the path. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. He's looking deep here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he drops back in the gun. Launching downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Convert to BAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Makes a quick catch. The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll set up for the PAT. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Locates the tight end.
Third down pass.
Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is brought down.
To the 29. And your Oregon Ducks will take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the left side. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He makes the grab. The timeout is called. A tough strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The ball is caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's on the run. Launches deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal leader will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a quick grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Here's the second down play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this.
He'll take a deep shot here. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's third down after that run. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. He'll take a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Returner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short pass finds the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
This will be a challenge. Second and goal from the 14. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game.
And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks. See if they can convert the point after. And it's good.
The kick is good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Ohio State 38, Oregon 13.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Powers through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. He'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the gun now on third down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Maybe a little bit too creative here on this fourth down play call by the offense. I think the defense was anticipating the offense trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep him short of the first down marker.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he...
Complete.
And it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
It's now second and goal.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for the passing game. Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through.
Kick is good.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
It's complete on the screen. He's brought down at the 33. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 38, Oregon 20.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That's an important first down on that running play. They'll give it to the running back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
important second down play coming up.
Here we go. 6-9-1. Gator score.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important third down attempt for this offense. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He's past the marker and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They're going to run it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loss of 4. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Ohio State. And this one is getting ugly.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he's got it. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.